I can hear you now. Can you hear
me?
Yeah.
I lost you for a while there. Okay, so we'll just preview the Europa League final. It's on in Dublin this week. So we have Atalanta of Italy against Bayer Leverkusen of Germany. I can't tell you anything about the teams. No, my opinion, Bayer Leverkusen won the Bundesliga, so that would make him slight favourites in my book. But just a quick word about it, and just because he's on in Dublin, Landsowne Road this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a great occasion, Paul. The Europa League final. I think we had the Europa League final in 2011. I think it was Porto and I've gone Braga. I think that might have been in the final. I think Porto won it. Bayer Leverkusen, they've been fantastic, Paul. Bayer Leverkusen actually finished the season in the league unbeaten. And they broke the monopoly that Bayern Munich had for years. Munich had won 11 in a row, but Bayer Leverkusen won their first ever league title. And they won 2-1 at the weekend, so they're unbeaten. They've actually been unbeaten all season, Paul, in cup games, in league games, and in Europe. They're now in the Europa League final, as we said. They haven't lost any round of it, and they're going for a treble because they're in the cup final in Germany as well. Now, I don't know when the cup final in Germany's been played, probably the weekend, but this is a massive, massive opportunity to win a treble for Bayer Leverkusen. They're managed by the former Liverpool player Xabi Alonso, and they're playing some great football. They've had a few close escapes in that unbeaten record. They've scored something like 11 goals in the 98th minute to each. So this is a team that's never beaten. They play some very good football, and I think Xabi Alonso was linked with the Liverpool job, but I think he said, look, replacing Klopp is probably a poison chalice, so he's staying at Leverkusen for next season, and he's going into the Europa League final against Atalanta. Atalanta, of course, beat Liverpool 3-1 on aggregate over the 2 games. They beat Marseille in the semi-final. They're playing a very good brand of football. I'm not sure exactly where they finished in the Italian league. Probably, I think they finished outside the top 4 places. I'm up to correction on that. It's going to be a very good game, Paul, I think. I think it's going to be a free-flowing attacking. Few goals, but if you ask me to call it, I say Leverkusen, the way they've been playing all season. Never say their attitude, who they're managed by. I say Leverkusen might just edge it. I think maybe... I think, Paul, there could be a lot of goals in this game. I think it could be 3-2. I think Leverkusen might just edge it.
I suppose in fairness to Leverkusen, as you said, Bayern Munich are the big dogs in Germany, even though the German system, a lot of the clubs are much the same because you have a 51% fan ownership, but Bayern Munich are the big dogs. They're the one, is it 10 or 11 in a row, so it was actually good for German that the Leverkusen overturned them, because even though there's a lot of strong clubs, traditional clubs, you have to be winning something. You can't have the one team winning the whole time. So that was a good result for them. That probably makes them slight favourites, but Atalanta will maybe no pressure, but they'll have to beat. I'm not sure have Atalanta ever played a European club final before. If they have, it's been a number of years ago. So this is a great opportunity for them to win and I can't recall them winning the Serie A in the recent past anyway. So it's a big opportunity to win a major trophy.
That's for sure, Paul. And look, it's going to be a great occasion in Dublin. Now, I say a lot of Liverpool fans might have bought tickets for the game or took up all the hotel places. So it's going to be interesting to see how. I think it will be the stadium will be full. I think where fans have a way, they'll get into the stadium, get tickets. But yeah, it's going to be a great occasion for Dublin. I would say it's a shame that we don't have a club from England, or maybe I don't think Celtic or Rangers would have got anywhere near it in West Scotland. So I think there are 2 deserving teams in the final, and I just have a feeling Bayern Leverkusen will just edge it. But I'm hoping to have a great occasion in Dublin. Looks like, to be fair, I don't think we're ever going to be able to get a Champions League because 50,000 capacity stadium. It's probably a little bit too small for Champions League final. You have to be looking at say 60 to get the Champions League final. So I think Europa League is probably our best chance of showing off to the world how good our stadium can be. And of course, we got the Euros in 4 years' time.
Do they get any money out of this? Do you know, or is it? I know is it a few to own it, or do they get any money out of it? Do you have any idea?
I'm not sure now about this part, to be quite honest with you. The only thing I know about the stadium is that they can't call it the Aviva Stadium because they're not one of the sponsors for the European competitions at club level. During this game now, and you'll see it on the graphics, it'll be called the Dublin Arena because the Aviva aren't one of the sponsors of.
Why can't they call it Landsowne Road, the original, the real name? I wonder.
Well, I suppose they probably should call it that as well. I think. Am I going what I remember? The last time there was a European final in Dublin, the UEFA and the graphics will call it the Dublin Arena for that particular game.
Yeah.
The Dublin Arena, yeah. So I think that's what it's going to be known for this particular game. But as I said, it's going to be a great occasion. There's going to be over 50,000 people there. It's great.
So call it now before we move on. Just call it.
Yeah, I'd say Leverkusen will win, I think, 3-2.
Okay, hold on.